Hello friends, welcome to this post-running session. Let's start in hero pose, how I sit now on top of the heels, and a little bit starting the stretch with the calf, with the shins and with the quads, and we slowly go to the other side, a little bit to the hamstrings and a little bit to the calf, really down, deep down into calf. So here, make some space, come on top of your knees and go down again. 5 more times, we go down and up, also giving some nice warm up for the knees. Knees are having a lot of tension throughout the running, so slowly we're gonna get used them to stretching, to opening more. And now after the 5th one, we lean a little bit back and we try to lift the knees a couple of centimeters up. If you feel the front line of the shins, this is perfect for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, coming back to the center, and from here bringing the feet to all fours, sending the right leg back, tugging the toe and pushing the heel as much as you can, and start feeling the calf, start feeling the lower part of the leg, and then bring the right knee and send the left foot back and gently push it back. Slowly we're gonna get into a little bit more complicated moves, but here first we get used to our body taking the left leg to the left side of the hand to the lizard pose, and from here first we keep the toes down in the ground and we try to straighten the knee as much as we can, keeping the hands in the floor and rounding the back, and then releasing here and then coming forward, lowering the hip down as much as we can, opening the chest forward. Inhale, with exhalation go back, keep the toes in the floor and try to straighten your knee as much as you can. You don't have to fully straighten it, a little bit also is enough. If you feel the hamstring, especially the origin of hamstring where it connects to the lower part of the knee, it's perfect. Coming back forward and moving back, keeping the toes, coming back forward and moving back, keeping the toes, coming back forward, last time, moving back, keeping the toes, and here keep the toes as much as you can. Get your left hand to the left side of the left foot and lower your chest down, and we bounce here for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9. It's very nice to spread the lactic acid in within these movements. Last 3, 2, 1, and stay there. Keep the toes closer to the ground as much as you can. This requires the pointing of the foot and still lowering down, pulling the belly in for 5 deep breaths. 3, 2, 1, and gently moving forward, placing right hand down, placing left knee on the left knee, and then opening the left knee to the side as much as you can, leaning backwards, creating some tension through the hips, through the inner growings, the right side of the quads also working, hips is working, leaning back. 3 more breaths. And gently coming back to center, and this time again We take the hands to the side of the left leg. We move forward, again pressing the hip down. This time when we come, we pull the toes towards ourselves. And it's like I'm trying to drag my heel towards me and then bending. Moving forward for 5, lowering down. Moving forward, each and every time I straighten my knee and pull my toes, I'm also trying to drag my left heel towards me and then moving forward. Last 3, back, forward, 2, back, forward, last one, back and staying here, pulling the belly in, and now we have 20 pulses here. 20, 19, 18, 17, 14, 12. Really bounce into the fascia of the leg. Feel it that it's opening and closing each and every bounce. Last 3, 2, 1, and staying there, giving some more weight. Always adjust your heel depending on the distance. Try to keep your right knee below the hip and try to keep the chest actively reaching forward, not rounding your back, but keeping the spine active for 3 more breaths. Each and every breath, with inhalation, I elongate my spine. With exhalation, I go deeper a little bit more. 1 more breath. Very nice. Then come back forward, and from lizard to lizard, take your hands inside, bring your chest forward, and then here, it's very important that you keep your back active. If you're gonna round your back, stay here, push the hip lower. If you can keep your back spine straight, come on top of your elbows for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gently take your hands to the side, tuck your right toes, lift the right knee off the ground, and from here start bouncing the hip down to the floor, giving some more of a stretch to the right inner groins, to the quads. Keep the right leg very active for 20, 19, 18, 17. Bounce it down and up as much as you can, and with the time increase the distance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now bring the right leg forward and sit lower down to Malasana, and keep your elbows on your knees and create some opening with the chest forward and knees to the side. Normally I need to lift my chest a little bit more up, finding a straight position with my spine, but here we are leaning forward, helping out with our hands, pushing the knees to the sides and leaning forward. And from here, gently, we place the hands back and we send the left leg all the way back, finding its position, and then the left knee down, coming to left knee down, lizard. And from here first, we push the hip forward, open the chest forward as much as we can, and with exhalation, we keep the right toe to the ground, and we reach back with the hip, toes in the ground. Coming back forward, 4 more. Exhale down, toes in the ground. Coming back forward, going back. Coming back forward, going back. Last time, forward, going back. And for 5 breaths we are here. Do not lift the right toes off the ground, or if they are already lifted, try with your best to push them down. For 5 more breaths. One more. And gently coming back forward. And from this time, get the right hand on top of your right knee. Push the right knee away. Come to the outer edge of your right foot. Lift the chest up. Staying here for 3 more breaths. Open the chest. Lean back. 2, 1. And gently come back to center. Place your right hand to the right side of the right leg now. And from here, again, we arm forward. We move backwards, but this time we pull the toes to ourselves and we drag the right knee towards ourselves, moving forwards, coming back. Moving forward. Don't forget coming back with the belly and pulling it as much as you can. Coming back. 2 more. 1 more. Last one. Move back and we stay here for 5 breaths. You can also pull the toes with your hands, but if you don't pull with your hand and if you pull with your own strength, it gives you a lot of mobility, it gives you a lot of more dynamic movement. 2 more. 1 more. Moving forward. And then from here, placing hands inside and keep the spine active. If you want to come on top of your elbows, come. But if you're gonna round your spine, don't come. Stay up. Keep your chest lifted up and pressurize on your right hip for 5 breaths. Keep your knee closer to your shoulder, your body. Don't allow it to drop to the right side. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And gently come on top of your hands. Tuck the left toe behind. Lift the left knee off the ground and start bouncing in for 20, 19, 18. Keep the left foot active. Really push the hip backwards for 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Bring the left foot forward for Malasana. Drop the hip down. And this time, don't keep the elbows in. Rather, don't touch your knees. Lift the hip up. Come to the outer edges of your both foot, pushing your knees actively to the sides and sink into your hips by yourself and keep your chest lifted, and you can reach the hands forward here, leaning back as much as you can. 4, 5, 1 more. And gently sit the butt down, reach the right leg forward and left leg, bring it to the inside of your right foot. And from here now, we're reaching towards the right leg down and then lifting back up. You can nest your hands closer to your body, to the sides of your knees, or you can pull them forward. In the beginning, I recommend somewhere like closer to the knee. And here the idea is not to go deep with the head, is to go deep with the chest with the forward. So I exhale down and I inhale up. Okay? So for 20. Exhale, inhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep the right foot flex or keep it point. Choose your way. So last 10. Go as far as you can. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now inhale, lift the chest up as much as you can. With exhalation, really lower down. First maybe getting the belly and then reaching forward with the hands if you like. And we are resting the upper body on top of the lower body. Upper body is inactive here, but the lower body, right foot, is active. And keep taking flex, point or demi point options, so my right leg is actively stretching for 5 more breaths. Lifting up gently, bringing the right leg, or let's first go to the other side, change the legs, and then here we're gonna do another version of a twist. From here, inhale, lift the chest, exhale, lower down for 20, 19, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, for 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, go as far as you can, 2, 1, and the last one. Inhale, lift the chest, and with exhalation, melt down on your left foot, going as deep as you can towards the left leg. 4, 5, keep the left foot either flex or point. Feel the left leg, keep the left leg active. I want it to be active. 4, 4. You can even change within the movement. 1 breath in flex, 1 breath in point. And 1 more breath. And coming all the way up, open the legs to the sides. And from here, lowering forward and coming back. 4, 20 times again. Here the idea is to keep the hip back and we'll reach forward again with the chest. 4, place your hands down, or if you are even here, place it here, and then try to come from here to here as much as you can. And if you are already here, you go forward for 20, 19, 18, 17, I'm pulling with my hands, 15, 14, even you can do it without the hands if you want, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we stay in the deepest part for another 5 breaths. And gently lifting up and bringing the feet inside. placing your soles of your feet down, the right leg, left leg comes on top of your right knee, lowering both of the knees to the left side and turning towards the right side and just giving a gentle twist, pushing the belly down and relaxing the spine, because we use a lot of the lower back. The lower back is contracting a lot while running, so it's very nice to neutralize it with some twist. Also, while running, it's a repetitive movement going forward, and always body stays in the same structure. So here we are twisting the structure to release the tension that it creates. For one more breath. If you enjoy the twist and you are feeling the tingling in the legs or in the hands, it's perfect. That means we are opening the channels that are being closed. Deep breath. 2 more. Coming back to center, and maybe a gentle twist to right, still keeping the feet as they are, and gentle twist to right. And then coming back to center and changing the leg. Right leg goes on top of the left knee. I drop both of the knees to the right side and I'm turning back to find my position, lifting my chest up as much as I can. And here's like kind of lowering my belly down, pushing my belly down, and I'm like in my cobra position, trying to reach forward and giving some nice breaths. It is like we kind of fixed the lower body, and we are using the sides, using the strength of the upper body to increase the twist, to lengthen the spine, and to relax for 3 more. 2. 1. And gently coming back to center, and then rolling to your spine, pulling your knees to your chest, hugging them in. A couple of breaths, and we give one more movement to our spine, to our body. We lift for seated position to Navasana, or you can go to full Navasana. Here we inhale, with exhalation we lower the feet and we lower the hands down as well. And with inhalation we reach the chest up, and then we bring the feet to the Navasana as well, and then we lower the upper body, and then feet go all the way back. It's like Halasana, but rather I'm keeping myself short. I'm not lifting my hip on top of my shoulders. I'm rather trying to keep my hip closer to the ground, and from the soles of my foot I'm trying to straighten my foot and create still tension from my hip to my heels. And from here, when I release, it's bouncing up, then I find my Navasana, and then I lower my feet down, and then I lower all the way to Paschimottanasana. I inhale up, finding my Navasana, and then I roll all the way back, holding from the soles of your feet if possible, if not just sending the feet back, and then coming back to Navasana, both pose, and from here, lowering the feet down, and lowering the hands down, head down, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, lowering all the way down to Halasana version. Inhaling Navasana, exhaling Paschimottanasana. 3 more. Navasana, exhale Halasana. Inhale Navasana, exhale Paschimottanasana. 2 more. Navasana, exhale Halasana. Inhale Navasana, exhale Paschimottanasana. Last one. Navasana, exhale Halasana. Inhale Navasana, exhale the last Paschimottanasana, and we stay here for 10 breaths. You can keep the slight bend in the knees. That's all. That for sure is fine. Also, it's healthy. But while keeping a slight bend on the knees, don't lose the legs. Keep the legs active. And here, lower the upper body on top of the lower body for 8 more. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lifting up and then sending the feet all the way back to Halasana. Relaxing the back, relaxing the neck. If this is not possible for you, you can keep it somewhere that is helping you, somewhere that is feeling good. Maybe feet a little bit up. Even if that's not possible, just stay as where you are and just with your back on the floor, pull your knees and wait for us in happy baby, spreading the knees, feet to the sides, and then we are also gently coming from Halasana to happy baby, all together, slowly we meet all in happy baby. And from here you can stay here as much as you want. You can get the soles of your feet together, place them down, spread the knees to the sides, and here give some also opening to the sides for a couple of more breaths. And whenever you like, you can go to Shavasana to finish up your whole practice, and maybe a cold shower after that would be amazing. Thank you for practicing with me again today. I'll see you in other sessions. Namaste.